It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another featured creature. There is no shortage of animals at the Tennessee Aquarium. Today, photojournalist Crocodile introduces us to a very unique lizard.
On this week's featured creature, imagine taking the tail off of one of the largest reptiles in the world and attaching it to something a fraction of that size. That's what you'd get with the Chinese crocodile lizard.
They have very powerful tails that help them to propel through the water, as they are a semi-aquatic species. It's actually the ridges that go all the way from their back down to their tail that give them the name crocodile lizard, because they have those two sets of scales that make them kind of appear crocodilian-like.
So just by taking into consideration that these are reptiles, are they able to reproduce by laying eggs?
These guys actually give birth to live young. They'll have anywhere from 2 to 12 offspring at a given time. They actually have a 9-month gestation, or the offspring will be within the mother's body for a total of 9 months.
Do the males and females have any characteristics that kind of set each other apart from one another?
So the Chinese crocodile lizard actually is sexually dimorphic. In other words, the male and female actually look a little different, and the males are the more colorful of the two. During mating season, the males actually kind of intensify those colorations to look even more red and have some of those brighter colors to kind of attract the female.
So I've noticed these guys really haven't been moving at all since we've been talking. Is there a reason why they're lounging around like that?
The native people actually call them the lizard of great sleepiness. Now, the reason for that is just because of the fact that they go into dormant stages for long periods of time throughout the day, and they're thought to be a cure for insomnia due to the fact that they can kind of calm their systems down, slow their metabolisms. People think that they are just sleeping for those long periods of time. It's typically thought that they do that more when it's colder outside, as they are ectothermic animals, or animals that get their internal body temperature up from their external environment or their habitat.
Chinese crocodile lizards are endangered in the wild, mostly because of habitat destruction. For this week's featured creature, I'm Dakota Castile.
To see this story again or any of our other featured creature segments, go to our website at newschannel9.com.